Hey everyone, it's Dr. Conley. I'm going to record a video for everybody. Sometimes on that final assignment, I'll record an individual video for each person. But at this point, I'm going to record one of the class. You can see I have a little bit of damage here, so I'm a little camera shy. I might look this way. All I can say is keep your sunscreen on when you're young, and you won't have procedures like this when you're old. At any rate, and I'm not in any discomfort. I can feel your social work empathy coming through the screen, but I'm fine. It's one of those things that happens to people when time goes by. At any rate, time going by, my goodness, this course just flew right by. 7 weeks. That's a lot of material. Discussion boards, separate little trainings. The quizzes kept coming at you. I look over at the final grade column and I'm very impressed. It is a very challenging curriculum. I know that it is one of the tougher electives in the school. You've chosen to take it and you've done really well with it. I appreciate the authenticity and sincerity that came through on most, not all, but most of the final assignments. Some of them were very technically proficient, well written, academic, heavily cited, but off the criteria. Be careful going forward, to do exactly what it is the professor says, and you'll do well in your assignments. But nonetheless, everybody got a paper in and got it done. One thing that did emerge this semester was the advent of artificial intelligence. And what to say about that? I'm not being accusatory. I can tell you that it seems to have seeped into the dialogue in some places, which is why I added the AI statement to the last discussion. That will be part of the course going forward. In a clinical course like that, it's just not appropriate. As a faculty, as a school, we're, like many other schools, trying to determine where does AI fit in the curriculum. There are times where it is very appropriate to use it. There are other times where it clearly is not. I can tell you that the tone of the writing is something that most of your professors will pick up on. Now, you'll notice that I read every single word you wrote. If you have any doubt, go back and look at the comments, what's highlighted in bold, etc. Any PhD professor giving a very thorough read to something is going to get a real sense of the personality of the writer, the tone, and we're going to look for consistency. Mostly in social work, we're looking for authenticity. We want to know what you're feeling in your gut, what you're truly, truly thinking. We need your authentic self to be there. If something's run through AI and spit back out, it might have been yours when it went in, but man, it's going to change the tone of it and everything when it comes out. So be careful, follow the policies. The school will have a policy, each course will have one, but watch that going forward. So my hope is that many of you will go on to take social work 6791 and 6891. I think my passion for social work practice in the field of addictions is obvious. The passion of several of you for the topic is obvious as well. And I know you will be going on. I hope to see you in 67 or 68. And I hope that you bring the same kind of, I want to say, high quality work to the course that you did. There's a lot of A's in this class, and I really appreciate it. I know what it takes to earn those. I earned many myself. Many other times I didn't through all the years of graduate school, et cetera. But at any rate, you guys are well on your way. I really appreciate the dedication that you brought to the course. And I really do look forward to working with you going forward. By the way, if you do take Addiction 2 or 3 and you don't get me, I know who you will get because I hire them. Each one, I vet them very thoroughly and make sure that these courses are taught by PhD or nearly PhD level addiction practitioners with many, many years of experience. One of my criteria for instructing this course is 5+ years of experience in the field of addiction. So whoever you get, you're going to get a very good teacher in additional sections for this. For those of you who are going to take the trauma certificate or some other certificate, and you just took this as part of that, feel free to consider auditing one of the other courses. If you audit all 3, I mean, if you take one and audit the other 2, you'll get a CASAC 350. You will get a certificate. But if you have questions about that, let me know. For those of you that are going on to the CASAC 350, way to go. Keep up the good work. And I hope our paths will cross again somewhere further down the road. Thanks again, everyone.